All right, so below this video, you're going to see a couple different types of logos. So again, going back to the logo thing, if they don't have a logo, we need to put them through the logo packages first. This is just going to give you a good idea of what type of logos are what. So the first little bit here, you'll see a parrot. This is called an illustrative logo. Same with the barbershop and the space station. So basically what illustration logos mean is that it is a picture of something. But you can see the three different types here, where the parrot is more cartoony. You also have the space station one that's a little bit more cartoony too. But these ones are obviously going to be a little bit more expensive because we need to actually create something from scratch. So we are either drawing it by hand, or we're taking bits and pieces from different things and putting them all together to make it work. So these ones can be a little bit more expensive. And then if you scroll down a little bit below, you're going to see the iconic logos. So these ones are, if you look at them, they're all very, very basic. And guess what? Which one is the most popular? Probably the Nike and the McDonald's. And what is a Nike? It's a symbol, a check symbol, and McDonald's is an M. So when you are talking to your client, you really have to find out what their branding message is and what their branding what they want to do in the future with it. So Nike and McDonald's, for instance, they are both something you can quickly draw by hand. So if you have a logo or something that is very clear and is very crisp, you will remember it because it's easy for somebody to draw it. So for ours, it's a crown. So it's very easy to remember it because it is shaped as a crown. So it's very quick and easy to be like, oh, it is that place with the crown. I can't remember the name. And you can type in graphic place with crown and it will pop up on Google and boom, there it is. So to try to talk to your client about logos is something that a designer or myself can do. However, if you are in a conversation and obviously you want to sound like you know more stuff, obviously the smarter you are with everything that we do, the more they're going to trust you to actually go through with everything. And then you're going to go down into mascot logos. So what a mascot is literally a little mascot that is their representation. So for instance, ours, for Little Miss Tinter, we have a girl and she is our mascot and we use her on all of our branding. And when people see her, they know it's Little Miss Tinter. So that is the same thing with these other ones. So you'll see an archer and Professor Play. And if you know these brands, you're going to be like, oh, you'll see the little guy and then you'll be like, oh, that's so-and-so, that's so-and-so. So the mascot is very helpful on vehicle wraps because it helps take up space and it also makes it less cluttered. Less cluttered means like an icon and name, phone number, boom, that's it. And it's very easy for the consumer to see it and it's more appealing to the customer, especially if you have a cute little character, because then they're like, oh, it's that cute little parrot, or it's the cute little whatever, and then it gets in their mind, and then as soon as they see that driving by, they don't, without even actually thinking it, their brain already knows that it's that company. So those are the different types of logos. I kind of just wanted to run through it because with me just having these on the page, it doesn't really make any sense. So there is different types of logos. So it's just something that you can have a conversation with your client, kind of know the difference between like a mascot and a non-mascot or just an icon logo. And yeah, but that is a conversation that either myself or the designer would have in the end with them to see, number one, their budget and things like that. But this is a good just overview of what we would be talking about. Or if it's something that you want to take on and talk to your customer about as well, I'm totally fine with that. And we can discuss how you go forward with getting them completely through the consultation stage. So if you have any questions, again, please email me or give me a shout.